Are you or someone that you know incredibly impatient? Do you like to get things started, but maybe you don't get them finished? Do you have projects around the house that are piling up unfinished and you keep saying, yeah, I'll get to it one day, I promise? If that sounds like you or someone that you know, you've probably got this talent for getting things started, a talent that we call Activator. Now, being an activator can be a lot of fun because you run around starting things, you enjoy diversity, you like to jump before the gun, you like to look before you leap. Life can be incredibly exciting, but it can also be really challenging because you start to get bogged down with things that maybe you shouldn't have started in the first place. In a team environment, this can cause all kinds of trouble because we have people that are saying we should go this way and we should go that way and maybe we should start this and maybe we should start that. And if you're anything like me, you've probably started before they finish their sentence. Life can be exciting, but it can also be very stressful. So what can we do about it? What can we do if we recognize that we always jump the gun, we make decisions too quickly, we maybe buy a car or a house or make a big purchase without doing much due diligence? I went through that myself and I still do it. I still make decisions on a whim and I get excited when people say, hey, let's go and do this or that today, or let's start a new business, or let's go do something that we haven't done before. I get excited about the adventure, but I don't think too much about consequences of what are we going to need, how much time is it going to take, what might it cost, what will it take me away from. So I want you to be aware of the pros and cons of this impatient activator kind of person. What can you do about it? Well, first of all, breathe. Take a deep breath before you make a decision. If someone on your team or in your family is an activator, stop them and get them to give you some reasons why the decision they're about to make is a good one. And you can do this for yourself too. Brian Tracy, a great sales leader from America, says that if you're about to make a decision, sleep on it. Just go home and sleep on it. If it's a purchasing decision, if it's a retail, emotional decision, don't jump and do it on the spot. There's no need to. Don't let the salesperson talk you into it. Just sleep on it. And the same can be done with these other decisions that sometimes we take a little bit rashly. In the team environment, let people go home on the weekend and think about a decision that maybe they have to make. If you're that leader, that manager, don't pressure them. There are people that hate making decisions on the spot. And if you corner them, if you push them to make a decision, if they don't have time to do the due diligence, do the research, do the thinking, do the deep thinking, can spell all kinds of disaster. And in Gallup terms, this is where we would say that you are looking at your world, your team, through your lenses, through your rose-colored glasses. And you're expecting everyone to make decisions at the same pace as you. And it just doesn't happen like that. Entrepreneurs love it, but they still make good decisions through thinking and strategy. Keith Cunningham says that you should have a slow trigger, but a fast bullet. What he means by that is take your time pulling the trigger, take your time thinking about the decision you're going to make, but once you've made it, bang, get that bullet moving along, get it moving faster. And you're probably going to need other talents to get that done. You're going to need achiever, you're going to need people that are gathering information, you're going to need people who can be strategic and manage the process. So there's all these kinds of talents that we can pull together to get the things done that you as an activator, or that friend or client or partner of yours as an activator likes to get started. So as we wrap this up on a nice warm Friday today, the takeaway for you today is that if you're one of those people like me that's impatient, likes to get things started, doesn't like waiting around, likes to jump the gun, remember to take a breath sometimes before you make a decision. Sleep on it. And if those people in your team maybe are the absolute opposite of jumping the gun, if they need too much time, if they stress you out with the amount of thinking they need for decision making, simply remind them of how they used to make decisions. When they've got a decision to make, what's the process that they follow through? Sometimes it helps to give people deadlines, so they have to make a decision by a particular deadline, and then they can work backwards. But whatever you do, please don't apply this impatient activating pressure on people that don't respond well to it, because it never ends well. Have an amazing day, have an amazing Friday. Share this with people who you know that probably need to slow down and drop the underly Speedy Gonzalez thing all the time. And have a great weekend.